It seems the whole world went bird-brained over mobile gaming phenomenon Flappy Bird. If you're in a flap because the developer removed it from the App Store for personal reasons, spread your wings with these happy flappy alternatives for iOS. Right, so first up we've got City Bird. As you can see, they've taken the Flappy Bird concept and set it in the city. So no marks for originality. In fact, no marks for originality in any of these alternatives. They are quite clearly heavily inspired by Flappy Bird. So as you can see, it's incredibly hard. I could barely get past the first obstacle, which seemed to be buildings rather than pipes, and you also collect seeds or something. It's not really clear. I quickly got bored of this because it was just too hard. Right, Splashy Fish. Again, Flappy Bird concept, but applied to fish. So there you get a cheer from the kids if you make a high score. Again, same principle. Tap the screen to keep him bouncing along. It's quite a reasonable level of sort of difficulty, but not as bad as the last one. This is much more playable, and yeah, some fun sound effects in general. I did reasonably well on this one, but there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was a flying fish here. Right, Fly Birdie. This is probably the worst of the bunch. Probably should be called Dead Birdie. It does look like a dead bird. It doesn't even look like a bird from some angles. It looks like a boomerang or something. It hassles you to buy lives. You'd be absolutely crazy to do that. Can't even get the translation right. At the top of the screen there, you can see it says time. Obviously, it means score. The difficulty is just non-existent, way too easy, even though I'm not very good. But the pipes, Super Mario inspired, but not even done very well. So, no, we don't like that one. Smarcle Flyer. Right, now, this one has a thumping soundtrack. It's almost like some sort of Paul Oakenfold mega remix. Superb sound, decent graphics, but the playability is a bit dodgy. Even if you don't hit the obstacles, it still seems to knock you down, so it hasn't been done very well. But we quite like this. Not too hard. We're not quite sure what the Smarcle is. Looks like a mix between a pig and a fish. Right, so next up is Bouncy Boo. So they've taken the Flappy Bird principle and made it into a ghost, which is probably the most ridiculous of the lot. Anyway, he's quite big. He doesn't really fit through the objects very well. It makes a bit of an annoying squelching noise when you hit an object. It's got Super Mario inspired sound effects as well, as you can hear. Finally, we've got Iron Pants. Now, Iron Pants is impossible. I could barely get past the first obstacle, as you can see, which is one of the problems. This game is almost too hard to really get into and enjoy. Someone in the office claims to have got 48 on this. They're clearly not working enough. But it is one of the closest to look and feel of Flappy Bird. So that's your roundup. Hurry up and play them soon before they get taken down off the App Store for personal reasons.